And new developments out of Washington this afternoon, a potential boycott of part of the Olympic Games by President Bush. CNN White House correspondent Kathleen Koch joins us with the details. Kathleen, what do we know right now?
Well, I think boycott is not exactly the right word to use right now, Nicole. Basically, with the controversy, obviously, that's been going on over China's crackdown in Tibet, and then these massive protests as the Olympic torch has been moving around the globe and making its way to China. It occurred to reporters here that the president had not actually gone definitively on the record saying that he was going to attend the opening ceremonies of the Games, only that he was going to the Games. And again, that's a very fine point, because right now French President Nicolas Sarkozy has said that he is not going to attend the opening ceremonies unless, and it's an important unless, China frees political prisoners and opens a dialogue with the Dalai Lama. Now, it was actually German Chancellor Angela Merkel who announced, making her the first world leader back in March, that she was not going to attend the opening ceremonies. She has, however, left the door open to attending some of the competition in order to support athletes. So that was a question that our Ed Henry put to Press Secretary Dana Perino today. Would the president definitively attend the opening ceremonies of the Olympics?
We haven't provided any schedules on the president's trip. So.
There's doubt about it then, right?
Dana, follow up on that.
But can I just follow on? Does that leave the door open to the president not attending the opening ceremonies, but attending some of the games to support the athletes?
I wouldn't put it that way, no. The president has been clear that this is a sporting event for the athletes, and that pressuring China before, during, and after the Olympics is the best way for us to try to help people across the board in China, not just Tibetans. And we are calling on the Chinese to reach out to the Dalai Lama, or to reach out to the Dalai Lama's supporters and people as they used to have a dialogue. And we think that was quite useful, and we are encouraging them to do that again.
Now, President Bush himself has not addressed the topic since a February 28th news conference. And at that time, the president, in his own words, the way he put it, was that he was, quote, looking forward to seeing the athletic competition. So again, nothing really definitive there on this issue, but certainly a great deal of speculation. And Perino, in the briefing today, when asked, well, what about world events? Could something come up that would change this and then make the president decide to not attend these opening ceremonies? And she said, well, the president can always, for any reason, make a change in his schedule. Nicole?
Well, Kathleen, that just lends for more interpretation, a lot more questions there. But this has really become a partisan issue. We saw House Speaker Nancy Pelosi come out about this. What have some of the candidates been saying when it comes to the opening ceremonies as well?
Well, again, I don't have those right in front of me, but as my best recollection is that the candidates are saying that the United States, the president should not go and should not attend. But this is something, again, that the White House is really holding its cards very close to its vest on right now, because the president himself saying, and again, his press secretary reiterating that today, that at least the Bush administration believes that by going and pressuring the Chinese, and the president speaking with Chinese President Hu Jintao, that he can actually hopefully make conditions better there for those who are suffering under the current Chinese regime, at least bring to bear some kind of influence that he would not be able to if he simply didn't show up at all.